Hi everyone! It's a little rainy day here, but I'm gonna try to make the best of it and do a nice little summer bronzy, glowy, dewy look. I thought it might be good to go with my hair. It's a little, you know, summery, flowy, whatever. So if you are interested, just keep watching, okay? Thanks. Okay, I have already moisturized my face, and that's always key to always put on some kind of like moisturizer, primer. Just take care of your skin underneath first. That's gonna be your most important. So for now, we're gonna go in with some foundation. I'm gonna do like a huge combination. This is what I usually do when I want to do like a glowy, a glowy look. So I'm gonna do my foundation right now that I'm currently doing because I'm in between shades. It's summer, so I never know what color I am. This is a L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the shade W3, and this is Morphe's foundation F1.110. And then I'm going to mix that with this Marc Jacobs. Let's see if that'll. And this is called Do You. Okay, boo, I got you. Do you. I'm gonna put a little pump of that on the back of my hand with some of my foundations. And just like a pump squirt of each. And I'm gonna mix it all together. Yeah, should be enough. Okay, and I'm just gonna start, cover up that pimple. Dabbing it all over my face. So like already incorporating a little bit of that Do You from Marc Jacobs will like start having a glow. So you're just building up the glow. It's like you're glowing from within. Ooh. Underneath. Now we're just going to take our damp beauty sponge and go to town. You just want to like push it into your skin. And I put my hair back in a second. It's irritating me. Okay, looks like we're good, pretty good there. All right, next we're gonna do a little bit of, sorry, I had a little spot. We're gonna do a little bit of, concealer. Now, let me see. I'm just gonna use Kylie Cosmetics concealer. I really like this actually. It's pretty full coverage and it's really easy to blend out with your beauty sponge. I am going to use the shade Bone. And for concealer, I always do like a little like triangle. You want to like get that area. I'll just show you. Basically, you just want to lighten the areas where light would hit the most. Okay. And I'm going to take that same beauty sponge and blend this all out. Nicely that blends. You can also blend the concealer on top of your eyelid as well. That if you want to do any eyeshadow, that really helps like prime it. Okay, and now I am going to spray my face to bring a little bit more moisture to it. I'm using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This is like my favorite part of doing my makeup, is just spraying. Oh, it's just so nice. Like, it's just the mist aspect, I think, is what I love the most. I just have to be a little bit extra and use my fan to help dry it, because I did just probably use half the bottle on my face. Excuse me while I pretend that I'm Beyonce right now. Okay, next I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I always use the Anastasia Brow Definer, and this is in the shade Caramel. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a spoolie and just kind of brush through our eyebrows, because they are most likely full of foundation and concealer and spray. So we want to kind of let the hairs free for a little bit. And sorry, I need to move my mirror a little bit closer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the bottom and the front of my brow, do the bottom, and then like work the tail end, and then go more towards the front. And I do that for each side. Whoops. And I'm just doing soft, light strokes. I'm not going in and like coloring, and it's very light and it's soft. You want to make them look natural. You don't want to make them, you know, this looks nothing natural, but natural as possible. But you don't want to like not make it look like a crayon. You're carving them out. No, you just want to do it light and soft. Right, we are all set. I'm just gonna brush through them again just to make sure like no harsh lines. Everything is like blended well through. There we go. And I'm gonna set these brows with the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel. This really helps your brows stay in place. Like they are not moving. They are not gonna go anywhere. They are stuck. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to like bronze my face. I'm not going to really contour. I might like contour a little bit, but let me see. Let me just see how it goes. Let me just kind of whatever. So I'm going to play around with the Makeup Forever bronzer. This is matte bronze. Very pretty color. So I'm just gonna like carve out my cheeks, do around my hairline, and then we'll go more into bronzing after that. Ooh. That's fun. So what I always like to do is I get my hair out of the way, and I kind of make that stupid little like duck face that is so popular. So like I suck it in so I can see exactly where I'm carving out. See? Just want to carve out right underneath your cheekbone. And then I kind of just blend it up into the hairline. Now I'm going to take like a big brush and I am going to just blend this out, because we're not looking to contour, we want to bronze. So we're gonna, it doesn't really need to be as precise as contouring, because it's just going to be blended out. It's going to be bronzed and beautiful. And actually let me do like my jawline as well. Feels so nice. All right, and then I'm going to take, I'm actually going to go with this. I believe this is Yes, Physicians Formula, and this is the Butter Bronzer. And it smells so good. Like, you know how like suntan lotion has that scent where it's just like, oh, I'm on the beach and like somewhere in like the Caribbean, and it's like heaven. Like, ooh, 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 smells so good. All right, and then I'm gonna take a like fluffy brush, but it's kind of like, it's fluffy, but it's also like kind of thin on the side, so that's gonna be good for like a bronzer. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. And this, you don't need to be like really specific, like you're bronzing. So you're just doing like that contoury blush area. You're just bronzing the face. And you're just kind of going over the same spots that we did before. We're kind of getting a little bit more of a bronzier vibe. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit more. Usually with a white haired brush, product doesn't really go on as much. So I'd like to kind of just make sure it's blended out with a black haired brush. There we go. All right, looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna pop on a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm not gonna go crazy because I don't wanna take anything away from like the face. So I have like a MAC cosmetic, I created my own little palette. So I'm just gonna take a few brown, and definitely that color. That color is All That Glitters. And that's kind of, I'll probably put that more, we're just gonna play around. But I'm gonna start off with Saddle, MAC Saddle. So on just like a black eyeshadow brush, big fluffy one, nothing too specific. We're just gonna start off with that. Grab a little product, dust it off, grab my mirror, and we are just going to put that on the lid. And we are going to blend it all over in windshield wiper motions. Blend, blend, blend. Ooh. And we are going to do the same on the other side. I think I put a lot on the first eye. Now we have soft brown. I'm gonna go in with next. And kind of just more towards the end, outer corner. Again, doing the same thing. Just dabbing it on and then swooshing it and blending it around in windshield wiper motions. I'm gonna take this MAC brush. This is a 242 brush. This is a pretty commonly used brush, especially for putting makeup on your lid directly. So I'm going to take that with that All That Glitters color that I really was attracted to. And we're just going to, ooh, yes, honey. Pat. You're gonna pat it down and then kind of swoop it on. Just on the lid area. You're not gonna go crazy. You just want it a little bit. Pat and kind of carve it out. And I'm only really going in the first half, the inner corner to like the middle of the eye. I'm not using the full eye with this. I kind of just like it more in the like from the center in. But I mean, I'm just kind of winging it. I don't really have a plan. Okay, so next I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'm going to be using Marc Jacobs Fine Liner in the color Blacker. I really like this. This is probably one of like my favorite like go-to items. Sorry, I'm itching. So yeah, so what I do is I like hold up my lashes and put the eyeliner down, like as I'm holding it. I'll show you. I'll just get a little close. You can like see already, like it kind of draws attention to your eyes. And also I don't go all the way in with my eyeliner. I kind of only do like from the outer corner and then like 2/3 in. I don't do the whole thing. And then we're gonna do mascara. I am going to use this one. This is Essence Lash Princess. It's pretty much a steal. Ooh, hey hair. I got it off Amazon for like $5 and I've been really impressed with this. Alright, my hair is getting in the way. I should have just put it up. Look at that, like, what? So pretty. I feel like I don't even need to put like lashes on because mascara is bomb. Like, hi, my name is Lauren. Hi. And then just because I'm super extra, I am going to be going in with MAC's Extended Play Giga Black Lash, and this will be for my under eyelashes. Granted, you could just use one mascara. You really don't need to use two, but because I'm that bitch, I have to. So I apologize. I know. I just like that this is flat. Like, it's really skinny, it's flat. It is so easy to work with, especially for like under eyelashes, the bottom lashes or something. All right, there we go. Okay, now we are going to do our highlighters. Yeah, I get really excited for highlight. It's probably my favorite thing to do. We are gonna go in with MAC's Whisper of Guilt. I didn't really realize this was a MAC kind of day. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M501. This is the brush I always use for highlighting. It's just really easy and probably the best. All right, so do the cheekbone. Highlight that. Do the other cheekbone. Beautiful. And Cupid's bow, nose. A lot of the same places we highlight is like where our concealer went. Again, you just want to emphasize like light and where light hits the face. And then I'm going to do this, the high point of my brow. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and do like the inner corner of my eye just to bring more attention. There, can you see that? Hi. Hey. Maybe just a little bit more underneath my brow. A little bit more. Sorry, I just thought I heard someone speak. No, it sounds a little weird. Unless someone's breaking in. I hope not. Okay, how are we looking? Maybe a little bit more. I tend to overdo it, but it's fine. This is supposed to be a glowy, bronzy day, so it can't hurt putting a little bit more on, right? Right. Hopefully you guys said right as well. then we are going to do a little bit of lipstick today. I want to keep it with a nude color just so nothing is like taken away from the face. I am going to go in with this collab. It's Kylie and Kourtney, and it is the color French Kiss. So what I like to do for lips is I like outline with like my whatever, the doe foot I think it is. I don't know. I don't know what certain things are called, and my brain is dumb today. So I just outline with that, and then I'll just fill it in. So as you can see, as I'm starting to outline the lips, I do very short strokes, but when I'm filling in, I do longer ones. A little bit more product. And I believe this color isn't exactly a matte. I believe it doesn't say, but I think it's more of like velvet. So it's not gonna give you that like flat look. It's gonna look a little bit moisturized. So to finish off this look, I am going to set it. You have to be a little bit careful with mascara because you don't wanna close your eyes. You wanna keep them like either straight or up. Like you don't want to like fully extend them because they will leave black mascara marks, which is really simple to get rid of. Once it's dry, then you just take a Q-tip or cotton swab and just lightly dab it off. But spray it all over your face. Let it air dry. I guess I'll just use my fan. And there we have it. Here is the completed look. It's just a little bronzy, dewy, golden glow. Very neutral. Perfect look for like a summertime look. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you learned something. If not, just hang out with me. It's cool. I like it. Please like this video, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. And I'll see you soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.